In the remote Tennessee hills, it's the end of a long journey. After more than 600 miles, two travelers reach their new home. The door opens. It's obvious that the passengers are curious about this strange new place.
Oh, pretty girl. How are you?
Her name is Minnie, but there's nothing Minnie about her. At more than 11,000 pounds, Minnie gingerly steps out of the trailer. Minutes later, Minnie's traveling partner, Lottie, joins in. After 2 days in a trailer, she's ready to play.
Good girl.
To share a drink. To show a little love.
What are you doing, huh?
Minnie and Lottie are in their 40s. For most of their lives, they were rented out to small circuses. Lottie is a leader, a matriarch with strong influence on other elephants. And so far, she seems to like her new home, the Elephant Sanctuary in Hohenwald, Tennessee.
I think the biggest thing that we can provide for them here is the opportunity to evolve into who they are and who they're supposed to be.
Scott Blay and Carol Buckley founded this 2,700-acre facility more than 10 years ago so aging elephants could roam and live their lives in freedom. The sanctuary doesn't allow visitors, but it does stream live pictures on its website. That helps with donations. Interestingly, there are no male elephants here, as they tend to be solitary and a bad fit in the tight relationships of female elephant society.
They are matriarchal by nature, which means the females live their entire life with their mother's family.
By necessity, the Elephant Sanctuary is, in effect, also a rehab center. The founders say that many elephants were neglected in circuses or zoos.
And I tell you, every single elephant is labeled as bad in some way. Something about their behavior is bad.
And they're treated that way.
And they're treated that way.
In fact, it was allegations of mistreatment that brought Minnie and Lottie and 9 other elephants from the same herd to the sanctuary by order of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. They were in northern Illinois at a facility owned by the Hawthorne Corporation, a provider of circus animals with a history of problems with elephants. The U.S. Department of Agriculture charged Hawthorne with numerous violations. It's said that from 2001 to 2003, Hawthorne repeatedly violated the Animal Welfare Act by not providing good veterinary care and by treating the elephants in such a way that they were stressed and traumatized. In 2004, Hawthorne entered into an agreement with the USDA to pay a $200,000 fine and to donate its elephants to other facilities. Hawthorne officials declined to speak to CNN on camera, but they sent us this written statement. Hawthorne has been focused on finding fitting homes for its elephants and ensuring they continue to receive the best possible care. In all, over 2 years, Hawthorne has released 11 elephants to the sanctuary. Carol Buckley says all of them have been exposed to tuberculosis, and so the sanctuary staff wear face masks as a precaution. Today in Illinois, Billy and Frida are the last to make the trip to Tennessee. The company tries to block our view, but the elephants load up surprisingly quickly and then hit the road. We follow along, stopping whenever they do for an elephant picnic.
There you go.
Carrots, apples, bananas, and hay. After more than 7 hours of traveling, the 2 elephants get a break.
We're about done for the night. We're just checking on them one last time.
In a rest area in Kentucky, Billy and Frida stand in the back of the trailer and get some sleep. In the morning, Billy gets going with a gulp of water.
Hello, Frida. How are you this morning?
Frida starts the day with carrots and potatoes. So they're comfortable back there?
Oh, they're very comfortable back there. We have a heating unit that is keeping the trailer right around 60 degrees, 65 degrees.
Their arrival has been anticipated. Staff line up to meet the last of the Hawthorne herd. Frida is first off the trailer. A veteran of the circus, her health isn't great. She's underweight with built-up dead skin all over her body. At 53, Billy is the oldest of the herd, and she carries scars from captivity, chain marks that go an inch deep on her legs. Frida trumpets, normally a positive sign, but she's a little out of sorts after the trip, in no mood to share with Billy. She steals part of Billy's grain. Outside, the other elephants from the Hawthorne herd play in the creek, but they sense the new arrivals. Some of them have been separated from Frida and Billy for years. They line up, crowding each other for a view. Inside, Frida feels shy and stays behind. Billy ventures outdoors. At Hawthorne, Billy and Frida were considered aggressive, often kept apart from the other animals. So here, they are reintroduced slowly to the rest of the herd, putting them in separate corrals. But clearly, these elephants care for each other. The emotion easily carries over a big fence.
We weren't sure if they were going to be friendly towards each other, but look at that. I mean, they just, reached over the fence, touched each other.
There's love going on.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's true. An elephant never forgets. Her sisters smother Billy with affection. Moments like this make the effort worthwhile.
How many elephants are you going to have here, you think? Or do you want?
We have no idea. Right now, what we have space
He
for...
has no idea. I know how
Carol
many.
has
With the new arrivals, Carol Buckley now takes care of 19 elephants. She says she has enough land for as many as 100.
Such good girls.
It sounds like a dream. But for Minnie and Lottie and their sisters who found a better life here, it's already a reality.